All right, there we are.
So the likelihood is our problem here was simply kicking the power off.
Must have accidentally kicked it off. Yeah.
So if you want to retry what you were going to do, you know, it should work.
Okay, maybe I should let you handle the plugs. Let Steve tell you what he wants done.
Wouldn't this be viable? He was going to plug into the Wi-Fi router, but if he plugged into my hard drive, would that do the same?
No.
No?
You have to have anything that problem. No, hard drive.
All right, there you go. Good luck.
Okay, so just give me the wire.
So that needs to go in the power.
We can put the device right on the glass table in the corner.
I can remember when I always used to carry around an Ethernet
Ooh, excuse me.
cable.
And that needs to go into an open jack on your router.
What's this push stuff? I don't know. I have it on. Oh, that updates.
Not click, but it's in there.
All right, now we're going to have to reset this to a default password.
Yep.
Otherwise,
So you need a pin or something. Right?
Yeah, we need a paper clip.
I don't know if I have it. I should have one somewhere. I got a toothpick right here.
Toothpick might work.
And my finger's in the right position, so I type normally.
These are nice earphones. $5.
Hmm. Really?
Where do you get them?
I don't know. One of those. When I was at Baden Street, we got them from one of those suppliers. I got like not through Baden Street, but through a supplier.
I was hoping maybe you got it on Amazon or something, so you could tell us where.
I don't even. Well, Lab Sonic. You could Google that.
All right.
But they were. You know, I got a lot of those resources, like you know the cords I get through monocord, something like that.
Mono price?
Yeah.
You know, I don't know, but when I was living
I saw some catalog and I bought a bunch of them.
It was one night
But
a week in the news.
The biggest negative to this is it squeezes hard against your head, which holds it in place. But adjusting it, I can adjust it up a little.
Yeah, I would like it.
But
in fact, I bought
can't quite get them right, and they always slide back down.
That was the only thing I bought, and they were, I don't know, 10 or 15, but they're
what do you
really
want
good
for $5?
headphones.
Yeah.
That's what I need right now. Because I bought some Sony earbuds, but they don't fit in my ear.
All right, flashing rapidly.
So I think I just need to get something that goes over the ear. I can't
Now it should do a hard reset. All right, now I need a device that isn't hosting the internet. Because if
Do you want to use my laptop?
Sure.
Okay.
Or well, yeah, or you can now, because I don't want to take mine offline to reset yours.
Okay. So we'll use my laptop.
You want to hardwire it to a device?
Don't have to. We can though.
Well,
But
we
he's
can.
he's got an Ethernet
I
line.
got an Ethernet jack.
But is there a way you can use this?
Oh, is this being recorded?
Well, we'd take you offline.
Yeah, I guess.
But it use his laptop because then it's going to save his password on his computer.
Yes.
Yeah, because I could just turn the internet
I
off.
love it when everything's recorded because I can't. And if I write it and then I don't know what it means.
Other devices, Wi-Fi, Airport Extreme, Internet, other Wi-Fi devices, 1.
Yep.
I'm glad you guys know what you're doing.
I have no idea.
Because I sure as heck don't.
All right. Don't know how well this will work.
Does that appear on this utility, you think?
Yep, it did.
Should I trade you?
Yeah.
It appeared on yours, but not here.
Yeah, it does.
Not this picture. It just shows my extreme.
Right, it's under other. So we
Okay.
want to set up the new time capsule. So you may want to come over here to type your passwords in you're going to use.
Oh, okay.
So we're going to create a new network.
Okay.
And what do you want to name the network?
Call it the.
So it's going to replace my extreme.
No.
That's what it says here.
Right.
This
That's
airport
what you
time
don't- you
capsule
don't wanna
is
do it.
set up to replace extreme.
Every time I go to a meeting, I realize
Base
how low I
station.
am.
So don't do that. Okay,
So
so
I should cancel that.
Yep.
how about
You can always change it later too.
yeah, just call it Carol's time capsule for the moment.
No, the Wi-Fi network first.
Oh. Call it the Carol Network. Good enough.
CarolNet? What do you want your network called?
CarolNet.
Whatever, I don't care.
How about CarolNet?
CAN. Carolina Network.
Call it Carol's time capsule. And then put in your password. So 8 to 15, 16 characters is usually all you need.
All right. So should I type it?
Yep.
Okay.
And then you type it again to make sure you typed it the same way twice.
Yep.
What do you think of these? Did you like them?
They're okay. I'm not a big
They're from
cheese dude.
Trader Joe's.
Yeah. They're okay. They taste like regular.
Yeah. They're a little lighter than like most cheese twists.
I like the Twix, or Kit Kat, I mean.
Okay. You can give me your wrappers. I'll take that one for you.
Thank you.
Oh, Carol, what time was that thing you were going to go to with Shirley?
I have to leave here to get to your house by like 5:45.
Okay. So when I told her I wasn't going to be home until 6, she said you guys would already be gone. So that's probably right?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, now I got to
Well,
read.
because we have to get out to Macedon.
Sorry.
Or no, Palmyra. I keep getting those.
Where you going?
We're going on a cemetery tour,
A cemetery.
but I think it's supposed to be a spooky cemetery tour because they're doing it in the evening.
On a windy and rainy night.
It's fall, you know.
So you're going to go by the airfield almost.
I guess.
In Macedon.
I guess because we're going like through town
Mhm.
to get to it.
Okay, now where are we? So, creating a network, okay? All right, so now I just want you to make the master network, but we're not going to do that now. That's going to mess up his network.
Mm-hmm. There we go.
Do you want to put a guest network on also?
You sure you don't want something to drink?
No.
Like a camel
Okay.
over here.
No, I'm fine.
So
with
the
Yeah,
guest
right.
network
Yeah.
lets people get to the internet, but not any of your stuff. And the guest network can have a separate password if you want it to. That way you don't have to give guests your main password.
Well, yeah, that's true. I guess I used to have a guest password on the other one. Yeah, we can set up a guest password.
Okay.
That's fine.
So
Guest
did you
network.
write it down? Did you write down your password?
Yeah, I know what my password is.
All right, so now you're going to have to put a second password for the guest.
Okay.
Can you remember them both? Can you bring up a note window and type it in?
Write it down.
I gotta think of something
please.
here. Well, I'm thinking of something memorable for me.
Here, do you want a piece of paper and a pen?
Well, eventually.
You got a notes program and a text
Oh,
editor.
what about a screenshot?
No, that won't help.
Well, here,
I got paper.
I just got this right here. Use if you want.
Now you got
You can lean on my
4
book
pieces
if
of
you
paper,
want.
actually.
Just aim to
Okay, I'm
please.
good. I'm good.
You got paper. You got all sorts of stuff.
You know what I do is I'll write down I'll write it down, but I won't write down what it's for. I write down the password and like which email I use, but then I don't know what.
Yeah, I had a bunch of those when I was clearing off the desk. I started finding all these old notes that I'd written for things.
Yeah.
Like I'd done, because I was doing some continuing ed and I was doing online courses. So I had like 6 different courses that I took. I was like, which one was this?
And this is from guest.
And then I can't remember if I got into it, whatever, but I was using the same password on more than one website. So then I went to my.
And the first one is the main Wi-Fi and the base station password.
Really irritates me when I unsubscribe and then the unsubscribe.
And the first one was pretty long.
Oh, instead of going away.
Okay.
Okay, and all right. Let's see. I have not been on LinkedIn literally in years. And I keep getting invitations.
Because you are still there. You never deleted your account. And LinkedIn had a password breach a few years ago, so the password you used on LinkedIn is now public knowledge.
And to be quite honest, I don't even. I mean, I think when I was on LinkedIn, I think I have no idea what the password would be. I don't even know if I might have been using Windows then even.
Now, is this your main wireless router for the house?
It is.
Okay. So we do want it to do DHCP and NAT.
So I just.
So if anyone's at your house now, they can't get on the internet. So if anyone's at your house now, they can't get on the internet.
Well, right now, yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead, keep trying.
That's okay. They're allowed to like knock themselves out. It's okay. I'm not running any web servers right now.
All right. So internet, we're using DHCP.
Is this your pad?
No, it's
Wireless,
it's,
we're creating a network.
Is this your pen?
No,
Yeah,
it's
it's
this.
mine. I lent it all to you.
Network,
Okay, and
we're
what
using
was this?
DHCP.
That's Bob's.
Do you want to use the 10 range or the 192 range
Okay,
for your
but
primary
look at
network?
this. This is some.
Doesn't really
something
matter,
I
but-
The
scribbled.
192.
Okay. Then your guest network will be a 172 range.
That's fine.
.6 terabytes free on the drive.
Okay.
So there's 400 gigs used already.
Yeah, she's got a backup on.
But it hasn't been
This has been backing up
backed
for
up
a while.
for quite a while.
Not since we reset the router the last time.
Yeah. So I've been relying on my little.
She's got a couple
Extra
of
hard drive?
Yes.
Yeah, I have two little hard drives.
So
that
she's got
I
2 hard
alternate.
drives plus a time capsule.
So
And the idea is that she takes one of the hard drives back to her
On,
Other
you know,
house.
an offsite
and
backup.
she
Yeah.
switches them.
Your tapes are work. I might have made some progress.
thank you. Those were tapes from my husband's. He's been dead for 6 years. Some of them say, you know, the kids this or that, but I don't know what's on them,
Oh,
or if they're
audio tape or video?
Video.
and I don't know if they're blank. I don't, you know, I just wanted, you know, if they're good kid ones, then I'll just get a CD made. There could be some porno on there or something too. I'm not kidding. Where I was kind of worrying about where to take it. And then, this was it. My girlfriend had the camera that her husband used, and she hasn't been used in years. So
We had a customer that happened to. They found a whole bunch of old tapes in like a uncle or something like that, and 8mm. Took them all in to get converted to DVD,
Mhm.
and
They probably got a call.
no, they just converted them all, and there was a stag film in the middle of the pile.
Oh my god.
So apparently the people weren't watching when they were doing the conversion.
Apparently not.
Because I've heard that story a lot. You know,
Yeah.
you sure you want all these tapes converted? Because there's a naughty tape in here.
Well, yeah. Well, the thing is, in the best a lot they could be blank, tapes too.
Yeah.
Like if you
convert
just
a blank tape,
yeah.
you end up with blanks.
Yeah.
All right, so now you're all set up.
Cool.
Well, we have made maximum progress.
We have.
Maximum progress.
Is that like maximum effort?
Well,
No.
I cannot tell.
No. I didn't say we did what you
All
want.
right, now we're
check that.
Maximum progress with that machine is nothing
we're
Oh.
because
We're
it's the
intertwined.
wrong
We're
line
intertwined.
machine for those
Okay,
tapes.
can I disconnect?
Yep.
Oh.
They take
That'll
bigger
help.
tapes. So I did successfully. I probably charged up the battery. Successfully opened and closed it, but it's trying to put a 32 into a 45.
Now this is
Doesn't
sort of
work.
computer
Oh,
related,
so
but
you're bigger.
I came across an
It takes
article
a
that said
smaller tape.
your macular
I might have a
degeneration
machine
that you get
would fit it.
is caused by blue light when you get old.
really.
Your immune system doesn't know how to fix your eyes
What?
properly.
Start that over again.
You can get macular degeneration due to too much blue light.
Oh.
Green doesn't affect it, yellow doesn't affect it, red, no other color lights, just blue.
Huh.
So one of the things I've done is I've gone from using a blue desktop pattern to using a green one.
Mm-hmm. And also in your system preferences, is it
You
under
can use
energy
the
setting?
night
Yeah,
setting.
under displays, there's a night shift option
Yeah.
that will
Shift it
shift the colors
yellow.
automatically. Well, it'll shift it to yellow, and you can turn it so it automatically goes back and forth for day and night,
Yeah.
or you can just shift the whole thing to yellow and leave it that way.
Where was it? Oh, what? Like this? Like
Yeah, it doesn't do anything on the Apple TV, but now
You would have to go
Yeah,
to
my-
night shift.
is
yeah.
this bad?
So mine is
Yes, that has blue light in it.
Oh.
now I've got
okay.
very very warm yellow light on my screen.
So you go where? You
All right.
Yeah, so that can unplug everything.
Display and brightness.
Yeah, on the iDevice, it's I think it's under displays. Yeah.
And then there's night shift.
Careful.
And you can click on night shift. And then it'll let you choose how warm.
okay? So schedule is it? Oh.
Yeah, so a lot of people will schedule it so dusk to dawn, it'll shift it away from the blue. Because the other thing the blue light does is wake you up.
Yeah.
So that's why you wake up in the morning when the sun starts hitting you.
Okay, you just click on here.
You can either do it sunset to sunrise, or you can set
Specific times, yeah. So some people will set the time they go to bed and the time they wake up,
I think that's what I did initially.
as long as you keep doing that size, or those times.
Well, it's the theory.
Yeah.
I would go to bed at 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
Like, that's really
did
good.
my
Well, can't
Christmas
you just
shopping
leave
early.
it? Well, what would be wrong
What's
with
this?
sunset to sunrise?
Got one for my brother,
That
one for
would-
my nephew.
I mean, wouldn't
one
that
for-
cover you?
Yeah. that would
Well,
cover it, and then-
if
and
you-
then it would
If you
work.
go to bed after sunset,
Yeah.
or if you get up after
Oh.
sunrise,
Yeah, for a cap.
then that would be
Yeah.
too
Yeah, nice.
much.
What?
So if you go to bed after sunset, so you go
Got
to
some of those
go to bed
things
at
with
10.
headbands.
From 6 to 10, your screen's going to be
They fall
dark.
down.
Well,
this
it's a
right on
question
the bill
of,
of
is
your
it
Yeah.
too dark
Yeah.
for you or not?
right. So you have to decide if it's too dark or you want to send it to go
okay,
later.
Okay.
But you can still.
Then
adjust
you
it
could
later.
Guy's a
adjust
hardware
the
store. I
times.
told him I'm gonna
Yeah.
One
He's
for my
doing just the
brother,
right
one for my other brother, one for my
Oh,
nephew.
nice. Yeah, good idea.
And he said last year he couldn't keep them in stock before Christmas.
Yeah.
Photodynamic therapy may slow the worsening of macular degeneration.
I will tell you that if you get an early diagnosis, whatever, there's it's called Retina Associates, and they
There's something called Best disease.
There's all kinds of diseases.
Yeah, but Best disease. So it's obviously the researcher's name was Best.
Yeah.
But why would Best
Bad
disease?
name.
I've got Best disease.
Maybe it
Oh,
was
it's
just-
bad.
Maybe his name was something else, but he just liked that one more
Yeah.
than the others. You know, I discovered smallpox, but this one's the best.
Yep.
Yeah.
a lot of people don't know that you, unless you're you know, well, some people don't go to an ophthalmologist; they go to a optometrist.
Well, thank you, Steve.
Yep.
Oh, really?
Of course, if it doesn't work, you won't be able to hear from me because my phone is hooked into the internet.
So next month we've got Adam Engst coming to the main meeting. Well, virtually coming.
Virtually.
Yep.
Is he? Was there? I know there was a discussion about what time he would.
I think later. Like,
No, I think he said anytime after 7.
Just wanted to let you know, November 17th, we have to be in Syracuse. For,
What day?
that's a Saturday,
Oh, the next.
That's the third Saturday.
third Saturday.
Yeah.
Here you go again.
You know,
There you go, Bob.
He's got a big family, and they're always doing things.
Going around getting married.
I know.
Tell him to change days.
He changed it to the third Saturday.
And that is the
yes,
week
yes,
after the
irony
meeting.
is that that was the
Yeah,
one
Bob
that
is
changed it to
the
the
one
third.
that changed it to the third
That's the week
Saturday.
after the
It's
meeting?
too
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
not the third
It's like
Saturday.
whatever you
It
do
is
to
the
make
third
it
Saturday.
make
Oh,
life
it happens-
easier.
It happens to
Yeah.
come after the second Wednesday. Yeah.
So we have to find somewhere else to meet
But wait, I just want my
for
husband had
that meeting.
a bug clot behind his eye, and they tried
Suppose we can meet at our office.
with medication, and
Yeah. If Jackie
it
will
wouldn't
allow.
dissolve. And it's funny, 'cause I mean, they could show us.
As long as there's no
But
trailer
right now,
problem.
December
So anyway,
is
they-
open, so
There's
unless
a
some
drug
other
called
family thing
Avastin,
comes
which
up.
was really for colon cancer.
That's
Did you
December
actually have to
15th.
do the-
But
Now,
they
I've
would
got
just inject it.
Christmas
like,
party
right
in
through his eye,
December.
Geneseo on December 15th.
Oh
and then
gosh.
we would go. I
Well, at
can't
least
remember.
it's
every
not
3
him,
months,
it's you.
but we
Yeah.
would do it again.
And that's the
then there
third
was another
Saturday of the
drug,
month?
But
Yeah.
We'll all go to
the
a Christmas
Avastin
party.
was colon. It was
So we'll
really
leave here
bad
and head to
colon
Geneseo.
Yeah.
but cured. But there are other things.
Sorry,
This
I
means
wonder-
Shirley will
This
have to come
retina
with me, which
specialist
she
for
won't like.
for
Uh-huh.
Lovely.
Yeah, I have,
Yeah. All right. Is everyone? Let me shut down the stream so we're done with the internet, and then Bob can update his router. So I'm gonna go back on
Anybody want a
apple
cookie
cider.
before I
No,
start?
I had Kit
And
Kat.
so
things.
next week
Oh, I love
is
Kit Kats.
next month, November 14th,
And have you
Or-
tried these? These
or-
are so good.
and we thank Bob for hosting,
One for
and
home.
we will see you all.
No, I've had enough.
It's your
Thank
home.
Oh,
you.
but you know what?
Do that
I
up
don't know
here.
if you like coconut, but
I
yesterday
know, but he does.
next month.
at Wegmans, it was in a bag.